Hey everybody, it's Connor, Keith, and Tom from the Mean Boys Podcast. First show of the year, back in the saddle. How's it going? Thanks everyone for fucking donating to the Patreon. We hit that goal. You guys are getting 6 shows this month.
6 shows, that's crazy.
You
dude.
sexy fucks. Thanks for leaving us a review on iTunes. We got a whole fucking bunch of them. I don't know which one is the least horrible I should read. This one says, new source of all my joy. On the surface, it's a handful of dudes in a shack. I like that it's been described as a shack, disguising their sorrow with jokes about dead kids. No one's disguising anything.
Nah.
Dig a little deeper and you'll find it's the same thing, only superbly enjoyable. So thank you, Chaim. I think it's Chaim. It's Chaim.
Yeah, it's Chaim.
Chaim. Thanks, Chaim.
Yeah, Mazel Tov or whatever.
I'm gonna call you Jew Jaime.
Oh man.
Please fill out the tour sheet. It's on our Twitter bio.
You can find out what cities we're coming to. Spoiler alert: not Jerusalem.
Yeah, we're bringing Ramsey for that one. We have planning's got to do. We got to get a passport for Tom, which is more difficult than it even sounds.
I think mine's expired.
Tight. Thanks for listening. We love you. No guests this week, just us
and Ramsey.
I forgot. My bad. Sorry.
As we're watching him make lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's cooking chicken, just being dissed by us.
Yeah, come to his live show. Now's not the time. Harvell's in Long Beach, January 2nd. Link for that will be in the show notes. So please go watch that. It'll be a lot of fun. And enjoy today's show. Just us boys.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Mean Boys Podcast. It's January 2nd and you've already broken every resolution. I'm Keith Carey.
I'm Connor McSpadden.
I'm Tom Goss.
And I'm...
Cool Saddam.
Who told you the name of my pilot? Cool Saddam.
Saddam, the early.
Yeah, I watched the shit out of Ramsey Buttulingus presents Saddam high school years.
Just skateboarding past a line of people you're shooting and pushing into a shallow grave.
Fucking DeGrisis. Which is a joke you did, I think, a million years ago. Back on the mics, guys. It feels good.
First Mean Boys of 2018.
Yeah, we're recording in 2017.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Woohoo!
Ramsey Buttulingus is in the studio. How you doing, Rams?
I'm doing great, man. Thanks for letting me sit in. I appreciate it.
Please tell everyone what you did for Arab Christmas.
Oh, for Arab Christmas, I played backgammon with my father for 8 hours. You guys,
Backgammon's fun.
Backgammon is really
We should have
fun.
podcasted it. We did a Monopoly game that people listened to the entire thing of, which I
will.
don't understand.
You know what? Bonus for Patreon. I'll podcast my father and I playing backgammon.
There's like all these like shows where on iTunes, and I always see them on New Note where it's like, I talked to my mom about pussy, and it's like, whoa, but you and your dad just about gay people every
Yes,
week.
absolutely.
Yeah, but it goes in. Why? That goes out. That's where it goes out. That goes in.
He's broken the machine, Ramsey.
We did get into a conversation where he was like, well, you know, when humans were walking around with dinosaurs, it was a lot simpler. He was very much like...
Nobody was ever gay with a dinosaur.
How do you have?
He just genuinely believes that dinosaurs and people were the same size and walked around.
So he believes that the past, like 3,000 years ago, was just Pacific Rim.
Yes. And
Dude,
here's,
I'm converting to Islam tomorrow.
80-foot caveman just decking a brontosaurus.
here's what's really funny is he'll hit you with sort of a logic that will make you feel retarded for not agreeing. He'll be like, yeah, their humans were the same size as dinosaurs. Well, then the dinosaurs would just kill the humans if they were much bigger.
Yeah,
I'd be
of course.
I guess you're right. Yeah.
I think you think about it for 30 seconds. You're like, wait a minute. No, you're a dumb idiot.
That's. I mean, what? They're elephants. They're bigger than us. That doesn't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know,
I like the idea that we were going to convince Tom that dinosaurs are humans.
All right, this is the last Mean Boys. I'm starting a science podcast with Tom and
my
Ramsey's
dad.
father. How is it getting warmer? It's cold right now.
I guess with his logic, all the whales were bigger than all the dinosaurs.
you know, my father.
Like,
Yeah, I never try to dig deeper. It's not worth it. It's not-
I hope there is.
There's no pot of gold at the end of that, Rambo.
that's how I'm with my dad when he talks about like chemtrails and shit like that.
Oh, your dad's into chemtrails?
Well, that's,
Nothing could be less shocking. How did you manufacture that
my
surprise?
dad's
Ramsey?
very like
Good
he's
point.
it's hard to like it's weird because some of the things he predicts like then ends up happening, like the whole NSA thing. He's been saying they were spying for you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's
But, like,
That's not a hard
yeah,
prediction.
That's
Yeah.
not
Like,
hard.
Yeah, there's other stuff where I'm like, I don't know about that. He's very convinced that there's going to be a fake alien attack that's orchestrated by the military as a false flag thing.
so that we can.
So to deal with
Invade space.
So I don't think we needed an attack. Yeah.
Oh, you want to have your space invaded? Hang out with Ramsey's family.
Or are they going to pull like a Watchmen where they're like, oh, an alien attacked us. Everybody's friends now. Let's fight the alien.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Well,
I would probably be the guy pitching that if I was in the government. I'd be
Yeah,
like,
it's not
"All
a
right,
bad
guys,
idea.
It's Ronald Reagan's thing.
Yeah, we're not on the same page here, and I think we got to fake some aliens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something. But yeah, false flag alien attack is pretty much what he says. He said, "Watch out if we start being attacked by aliens. Just know that
Keep an eye out.
He goes,
Don't worry,
panic."
they're not real.
Yeah, this so. And then he was talking about how that thing you were freaking out about, the weird blimp, space blimp.
Oh, yeah, that scared the shit
The
out of
weird
me.
space blip. Yeah, me too. I was driving to Ventura, so I was like right there up on it. So it was huge in the sky. And
Yeah, for anybody who's not in LA who doesn't know what we're talking about, SpaceX launched a fucking rocket like the night before Christmas.
no, it was the 23rd, and
Yeah,
I
right.
felt like such a retard that I didn't realize what it was, or I didn't know what was going on.
But it wasn't like super widely publicized.
I didn't hear anything about it.
But
So
so
I
all of a
pull
sudden-
over to the side of the road, and I'm looking up at it, and I'm like, so I might be about to die right now.
Yeah,
And I was
because you
like,
look
what
up
do
and
I
you just
do?
see this thing just like flying through the fucking sky with like this weird like pulsing like light energy behind. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah.
I was at my house watching Iron Fist when I got you guys' text, and I was like, do I go outside if it's the end of the world to see what's going on? And I go, no, I'm going to keep watching this awful TV show. I'm too sad to get out of bed. If I die this way, I don't give a fuck.
I was like sitting on the patio smoking when it happened, and I was like, should I go in the basement and like try and ride it out? And I'm like, nah, because then I might die in that basement.
Well, yeah, and I was like, do I text my girlfriend? Do I text Keith?
We texted each other, which I think is so cute. Like,
We did, yeah. Well,
we did a dry run for a nuclear attack, and I think all realized we would just text each other first.
Yeah. Well, I text my dad, and I was like, are we going to die? And he's like, no. And I was like, okay. My dad knows about space stuff.
I was comforted by the fact that I saw it launch right over a massage parlor. and I was like, there's someone in there who came at the same time as that rocket went up. And I immediately forgot about the impending doom.
The final happy ending. Blowing a load on a sad Korean girl's hands and then scorched earth.
All right, guys, what do you say we get into the Mexican joke off?
Ay, so topical.
Hell yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right, guys, I'll take us away. A former soccer player has been elected president of Liberia, and the victory is the closest Liberia has ever come to embracing gay people. I had to Google if Liberia was actually homophobic or not in order, just in good faith, and I looked it up, and boy, are they.
Yeah.
If you're asking that about any country, most of the time the answer is, oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
No one's like super into them.
Yeah.
All right. A man on MDMA stole a boat saying he wanted to be closer to a group of swans. Find out more in the upcoming film Ghost at Sea.
Why would the swans be in the ocean?
It was like a lake.
Oh, you said sea.
Tom.
Yeah, well, because Gost at a lake doesn't make any sense.
Well, I added to the momentum. It's my turn, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would love to see what happens when Tom can't get a boner during sex because you can't even play off a conversational role correctly. There's a song I wanted to show you. Are you mad?
Dirty Talking Tom just seems funny. Just like, put my thumb wherever.
Oh no! There was a girl I hooked up with who she masturbates with a pillow. And she asked me to.
And you're the next best thing.
She asked me to dirty talk.
That's
to
why
her.
she said she had to put a cloth bag over my head.
She asked me to dirty talk to her while she was doing it, and I've never done that before. So my line was, "Yeah, fuck that pillow."
That's one of my favorite Tom stories.
That's a great t-shirt.
I never want to cue you up for it on the podcast because I don't want to embarrass you. But thank you for sharing that
And
with the
then
listeners.
she just started laughing hysterically and fell asleep. It was yeah.
Did you ultimately end up smothering her pussy with a pillow? Like you were trying
Oh, God. One blew over the cuckoo's nest.
That's good, Keith.
A man folded his baby in half trying to get it to stop crying. Oh man, talk about a rough first time doing laundry.
I just love when Tom. I like when he implements colloquialisms. Oh man!
Whoa!
Oh,
Talk
boy,
about-
howdy.
All right, guys.
Never mind.
Okay, guys. National Crime Statistics Agency reports that 220,000 women were harassed on public transit in France, raising the question, how are these skunks getting on the subway? I don't think anyone would notice them because they smell so bad to begin with. Right, gang? Huh?
One of the funniest news stories I saw is that Max Landis, who wrote that movie Bright.
Who sounds like a Star Wars character.
Yeah, and kind of looks
Yes.
like one, too. He was writing a Pepe Le Pew movie. For Warner Brothers, and then they canceled it because people were like, "Hey, that's a cartoon about a rapist," and then he got outed for also being a rapist. And I'm like,
so
I guess
funny.
he was very close to the material.
It's like you always think of like these like tortured geniuses like Woody Allen or Louis C.K. living through their art and making these things and alluding to their crimes. But it's like, what if you just are a guy that directs shitty movies? Yeah, you see that scene where Yogi Bear cheats on his family and embezzles a bunch of money from the park rangers?
Well, yeah, it's like when you find out the director of Jeepers Creepers fucked a kid, and it's just like, oh, and that's the art you made with all that torture?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like I'm not Alan Moore talking about Polly. I write Archie comics, and then he has a problem with pain pills he stole from his dog.
Yeah, T.J. Miller was in Yogi Bear, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Brought more than 3 Ds to that one, I'll tell you.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Does T.J. Miller have 4 dicks? Did I miss something?
I think so. I don't know. Even I didn't quite know what it meant.
I liked it.
Comedian Elijah Schlesinger is being sued for only allowing women to attend a recent show. Women say they've suffered enough this year and are seeking $10 million in damages.
Nah.
A Wisconsin hairstylist was arrested after giving a bad haircut. The hairstylist knew something went wrong because she cut the bangs unevenly and stabbed the woman in the forehead.
Tom.
One of the best haircuts Tom would ever have received.
Yeah, it's the first show of the year.
Yeah, dude.
And it's already been a long 2018 with Tom Goss.
Yeah, I got this cool scar. This place is awesome.
Yeah, they turned me into a Harry Potter.
Yeah, I went to Fantastic Son of Sam's.
I love the image of just like a barber just being like doink and like, oh, I'm getting in trouble. We get arrested for the haircut. I guess she like cut off a piece of his ear.
Yeah, that's what she got arrested for.
Yeah.
It's fucking Mike Tyson's salon.
Yeah, isn't the actual crime more extreme than your joke?
I think the actual crime is letting a woman have a job. Am I right?
Oh,
guys?
hey.
Hey, I'm just warming up for my podcast with Ramsey's dad. All right, guys. China has been caught selling oil to North Korea 30 times since sanctions against the Hermit Kingdom took effect. This has proved to be a more effective strategy than waiting outside 7-Eleven and asking a homeless guy to do it.
I thought the Hermit Kingdom was like a roast joke you wrote. I guess that's a real thing they call
No,
it.
that's what
Hermit
they
Kingdom
call
is
it.
where Tom lives.
Well, that's a cheap fucking joke writing tactic I employ often. Is when I get too lazy to make the setup better, I just if I have to say California twice, I'll just go residents of the Golden State.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no, I know what
You
you're
have
saying, yeah.
tactics for this?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not doing fucking haircut stab material. This doesn't have any kind of cohesion or misdirection or humor.
As Tom has his nose pressed up on the mic like he's
This
locked
is how
out
I
of
know
a
I'm
7-Eleven.
talking.
I thought it was one of them robot flowers I was trying to smell.
A new report shows that 2017 had the highest ever rate of farmers committing suicide, leading to a new children's song, Old MacDonald Did Self-Harm, E-I-E-I-O.
I was thinking farmers lonely.
That was the first draft.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like, there's only so many farmer songs.
Glitter has become an environmental disaster, disrupting many ecosystems and changing the planet's Kinsey scale to fabulous.
There's too much glitter in the Gulf Stream. It's reflecting all the sun.
Stop doing finger guns on a podcast, you ass.
Yeah.
That would be great to find out. That's how we stop global warming. Is you have to have glitter like in the ionosphere, reflecting light back out. So just the skies just
They're
look
doing
super
that with
gay.
aluminum.
Just
I
like,
know. Yeah. There's
Yeah.
that's the freakonomics shit.
that's why San Francisco's so cold.
Dude, that's too
Repelling
funny.
heat.
Where you guys? You guys heard about the last chapter of Freakonomics where they're like, yeah, when volcanoes erupt, the temperature goes down because they release this one chemical that interacts with light in the upper atmosphere and stuff. And they're like, yeah, we could really cheaply use this to like cool down the Earth in case global warming is real and takes effect and wreaks havoc or whatever. And as soon as I read that, I'm just like, okay, I'm just fucking putting everything in a plastic bag for the rest of my life. I was like, okay, fucking Elon's got this shit. I'm just gonna go drive my truck to the SEAL clubbing party, whatever. I didn't.
I know it's not this, but when you say Freakonomics, I don't really know what that is. I keep thinking of that Luke Wilson movie.
Idiocracy?
Yes.
That's Owen
I
Wilson.
think I'm thinking of that cartoon Freakazoid.
No, it is Luke
Oh, no, it's
Wilson,
Luke
isn't
Wilson,
it?
you're right.
Yeah. Is it your turn, Tom?
Not yours.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. Oy. Nothing. Oof. Okay. Shit. I'm saving my good one for last. What do you guys want to hear? Some shit about ISIS, Ohio.
ISIS.
It's not even the good ISIS joke. It's kind of
I'll be
okay.
the judge.
All right, guys. A new report states that ISIS has lost 98% of its territory. In a related story, the Mean Boys have lost 40% of their material.
You're right. It wasn't very good.
No.
A man was arrested at a Las Vegas airport for having a dead cougar in his suitcase. This is the first dead cougar found in Vegas, besides under a mattress at the Bellagio.
I like that.
A 14-year-old.
Ramsey's got the best gig ever on this podcast, which is just vape and encourage.
Yeah.
Nice.
To vape and encourage. The sticker on the back of my car.
A 14-year-old is being charged with the murder. Take two. A 14-year-old is being charged with murder for throwing a sandbag off an overpass that killed a man. Many are claiming the only way to stop a bad guy with a sandbag is a good guy with a sandbag.
You really sandbagged the
You know what
show.
I just realized?
What's up?
That's very similar to a premise you told. Not only was it bad,
Ramsey's
but
trying
I
to
kind
distance
of...
himself from
I do want to, yes. But I do want to
say for the record that
No,
Ramsey's joke is much better.
It is much better, yes.
All right, guys.
That was the fourth joke stretch where we all did the bad one.
Yeah, we're bringing it home strong, starting this year off right. Ramsey's taking a hit. Yeah, dude, you always do want to get the spit take of vape smoke.
Yeah.
That's like a good feeling.
I hate that Ramsey keeps like leaning back and like pushing it out like a fountain.
Yeah.
I'm blowing nose for
Well,
the
when you
podcast.
do that,
No,
you
you're
just,
not. You're trying to blow
You
us.
just look like something you'd get like at a Spencer's gift, where it's just like just get this Middle Eastern hipster fog machine. Dude, we're gonna sell. I'm gonna make like a plastic mold of Ramsey's face to put in front of a fog machine to use at our live events. So we turn it on and just. Psh. All right, guys. A snow emergency has been declared in Erie, Pennsylvania, after receiving 53 inches in 48 hours. 53 inches in 48 hours is known by Keith's mother as a slow Tuesday.
Damn it!
Yeah.
I knew it was coming.
As soon as you heard inches,
Yeah,
you were
inches
like,
is a
oh, okay.
dangerous word, my friend. Oh, fuck me. That's good. All right. A Tampa lawyer has been accused of using a county jail as a filming location for several pornographic movies. When asked to defend himself, the lawyer said, quote, "If there's cum on a tit, you must acquit."
You guys are great, man. You guys are great.
Oh, you guys ready for this, Thunder? Okay. A Florida man has gotten in trouble for repeatedly calling 911 because his seafood dinner wasn't big enough. Police want to help, but the man's story was too fishy.
Ka-chung, thunder.
Thunder!
Thunder sucked.
There's nothing funnier to say than just watching your face when you do this.
You know what my new move with Tom is going to be? I'm going to tell him Gareth Reynolds is on the show every week, so he tries. And on that note, the Mean Boys will be right back with something else. Guys, Burrito Santa is dead, and in his place, we will have a half-hearted and
We will have a civil
mechanical
conversation
read
about burritos.
about the greatest Mexican eatery in the entire
Tom,
world.
if you do it, I'm going to fire you.
Hi, I'm New Year's Lady.
New
Hi,
Year's
New
Lady.
Year's Lady.
The burrito spokesman, New Year's Lady.
Oh, do you like New Year's? Not as much as new burritos.
Go on.
I love new burritos for the new year because I'm New Year's Lady and I get them exclusively from Don Carlos Taco Shop in La Jolla, California.
Go on.
It's located so close to the La Jolla Comedy Store. Everyone loves to laugh on New Year's. Just ask New Year's Lady. Go to eataburrito.com for more info on burritos. Not New Year's. Combine the two. Be festive.
Oh, God, kill yourself. Don Carlos.
I like the New Year's Lady is just a version of Tom where he's trying.
It's all about resolutions.
All right, fucking eat it, Don Carlos. Everyone shut up. And the Mean Boys podcast is back, doing a segment I think we did last year. Would have been a smart move to re-listen and revisit our predictions, but we didn't do that. So we're going to make some predictions for 2018, guys.
Yes.
Tom acting like he did not know that's what we were doing.
No, I know that's what we're doing.
Okay, well, why don't you start it off, man? What do you
Okay.
You predict for
All right.
2018?
All right. I think in 2018,
You're like trying to tee up just a thought.
Okay.
I think that at some point we all will be sad.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now. It's already, I guess it's technically 2017.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good bet.
Yeah.
Ramsey, you got any?
There's a prize pool, right, for whoever's more right about most of these.
You're fucking $1 prices writing this whole situation.
Wait, what, Ramsey?
Come back to me. I
Okay.
just found out about this game.
Oh, all right. Because Ramsey,
Yeah, we're just saying.
I'm
stuff
just
we
sitting
know
in
happened.
because I left work today, so I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
anyways, come back to me. I'll find.
no, because Ramsey predicted Trump. He predicted a lot of shit.
I
so
do,
I'm-
yeah.
I'm interested to see what he has.
I'll hit you.
I do think I think Trump's still going to be president at the end of 2018. I don't think he's going to get impeached. Or
I think
quit or
they'll have
anything.
started the impeachment.
What that was one of my other ones is that Trump will be president for. I'll stop with the anti-joke ones and actually give you guys some real ones.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay, what do you think, Keith?
You don't think Trump's going to get fucking tossed?
No, I don't think so.
No way, he's not getting.
Well,
tossed.
I was reading about. I think the Mueller investigation. They're saying it could go into like late next year.
Yeah.
And I think assuming they find shit, I think that it's all going to pop. I think that the Democrats are going to take everything in the fucking midterm. I think we're going to hit hard, and then I think he's done. Like,
Here's my prediction.
I think they're going to make very, very modest gains, and that's it.
At the end of 20,
I don't know. Man. Well, because so the years.
Here's my prediction. At the end of 2018, Trump will look younger than he did at the beginning of his presidency.
He's going to age backwards.
He's going to age backwards. Everyone's tears are going to moisturize his
Like
skin.
the curious case of Benjamin Butthole.
And every human on the planet will look 10 years older.
I kind of feel like my big prediction for 2018 is I think everybody's going to chill the fuck out a little bit.
Yeah, it
just
does.
on a cult. I feel like because I feel like 2017, like the way this year started, and kind of like really the first half especially, everyone was just running. What's wrong with it?
Oh, you just got talking in the middle of
There
it.
we go. I thought it was.
Oh, sorry.
Everyone was just running around like with like a chicken with their head cut off. Like it was just like this constant level of panic, and I feel like we're finally getting to a place where we're able to like stop screaming, accept that this is reality, and start making choices. And I feel like that.
You can't be wound up for that
Yeah.
long.
That's what I'm saying. And I think
and it's already kind of reached a point where everyone's just like, I don't know, fuck it. Here's a Rihanna champagne meme.
exactly. And
Yes.
but I almost think that's kind of. I think like that level of like being able to like function on a calmness like spectrum is what's going to help us actually win elections in 2018.
I agree. You're saying America is going to realize that if they fidget during the dry anal rape, it'll just hurt more.
Yeah, just point your toes together.
we're going to realize. All right, fucking work on your Kegels, deep breathe, and then you
Yes.
can just break the dick from the inside.
I really think infighting on the left will fuck any kind of like major electoral victory.
I think enough people will have learned the lesson from what happened last time.
I've seen no evidence of
Yes.
lessons.
I don't know.
learned, to be honest with you, and
I'm trying to be optimistic, but you might be right.
Yeah.
Here's what I'll say. People are like pointing to Roy Moore and being like, see, the left is coming back. And I'm like, he barely lost. Like,
Yeah, it was close.
Yeah, right. But you got to.
Like, if I was
but that's
one-
also a Republican in Alabama, so like
No.
that was going to be hard no matter what he did.
but that's a representative of a lot of things. If I was Doug Jones, I'd have fucking blew my urethra off when I found out that I barely lost the popularity
Honey,
contest to a
I'm
child
gonna
molester.
get my seppuku straw.
like blowing a spitball.
Jesus Christ, dude!
And now your dick has like foot points out and all four blows up like the end of Yosemite Sam's musket.
I'll tell you what. I think this tax plan is going to help a lot of people. I'll say that. I think a lot of people are going to go, ooh.
The economy is going to boom.
Yeah, I think it's going to help. And people are
Yeah,
going to
and
go,
not
fuck.
not like in like a good sustainable way, but it's going to make the balance sheet look a lot better.
Oh yeah. $1,600 in everybody's pocket. No, you bought my vote.
Yeah, I didn't know I was getting $1,600.
Oh, you're not, but I am as a working man.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, if anything, you're losing $1,600.
Oh, tight, awesome! What an exciting thing! I'm glad we had you on the podcast
Here's
Yeah, I've
to
got
plug your $1,600.
gotten a lot more pessimistic about all this stuff since we've started. I'm just kind of like, nah, okay, maybe.
I've always been pessimistic.
Yeah, I think you're right,
this
Tom.
stuff.
I've kind of come around.
I want to have hope that this is like fixable though, because like.
I think America's done.
Yeah,
I mean, it really, it does feel like we're at a point where either we're going to fucking adjust course very quickly, or this is just the beginning of the fall of Rome.
the key,
Like,
I think it began a while ago.
the key is does America get its shit together before we elect Kevin Hart III, or do we? That's where the question is. And if we hit Kevin Hart III, it's over. I think this is the beginning of the end. It may be reversible.
We're never gonna pay off our debt. You
Yeah.
know, we're never gonna like this. These jobs aren't coming back. Like, nah.
Yeah.
We're not smart. We don't work particularly hard.
Nope. No.
we do.
Well, we kind of do at our fake job.
Speaking of us, my next prediction.
Oh, no.
No, I think that we're going to get our first bit of bad press on an actual news source.
You think we're...
Ooh, it's just
Oh, you think
happening.
we're gonna get a bad faith takedown of Mean Boys on like Vice or something?
I mean, just because we talk about
not enough rape, right?
I mean, we are in the edgier territory, and I feel like I'm surprised it hasn't happened already.
It hangs out on the outer rim near the edgy territory.
You know, maybe it'll just
That's
be
where Bruce Springsteen hung out. Is the darkness on the edgy neighborhood?
The saving grace of Mean Boys is that you guys have one black friend, one Muslim friend. Like you guys literally have all your bases covered.
We have 0.5 gay friends.
Like you guys can just. Do you guys have an Asian?
I mean, we know them.
I don't know
Okay.
if that's the way we should stay.
Sorry. No,
We keep him caged because he runs out after cars.
I was
guys,
raised Buddhist. That's
double whammy. Robin Tran. Covering so many bases.
That's so
dog.
funny. That's so funny.
Dude, I went to a military base, and I was just like, and I went out there and just talking to people. I was like, oh yeah, we're so fucked, and they're just like, they're just like, yeah, we got to spend all the money they give us, or else we can't ask for more money the next time. So enjoy the foosball table.
That's so
God
funny.
damn it.
Yeah, it's the military. Oh, here's my prediction. I will not like the new Han Solo movie.
Oh, yeah, that was one of mine, too, actually.
Oh, okay.
That
There's
movie's
a-
going to
there's
suck
gonna be a
balls.
Han Solo
They're doing a
movie?
Han Solo prequel movie, which in theory I don't hate. Like, I like Han Solo a lot, and I like the guy they cast for it. Donald Glover's playing Lando, which is pretty cool. But they hired the guys who did the Lego movie to do it, and that seemed like a good idea. And then they shot like 2/3 of it, and then fired him and hired Ron Howard to fucking make the rest of it.
Donald Glover's going to play Lando Jamiroquai.
Lobo Caribbean.
Lando. This is my bit I was doing on the patio. It was Patrick Warburton auditioning to play Han Solo. Elaine, Vader wants the jetty.
Yeah, we got to go to Cloud Town.
I gotta go to Cloud Town to meet with my old gambling buddy, Lobo Caribbean.
You ever do a Woody Allen and Bank Robber on Mean Boys?
I
That's
haven't.
My favorite.
No.
It's my
Woody-
favorite.
I don't
one.
even know how what Woody Allen Bank Robber is.
Just do it. I love it.
God, I hope I don't get a Puerto Rican getaway driver. Oh, they're always smoking in the cab, and they got the music playing, and I'm trying to escape. I have to be wary of law enforcement authorities.
my favorite one.
Oh God, here he is. Oh my God, the flag and everything. Jesus. Hello, hi, yeah. Can we? I need to get out of town very quickly, if possible. Okay. You think they would double bag the cash? I tell them to put the money in the bag, and what's the bag compared to the cash? That's a very small investment. I asked them for. I mean, maybe she was nervous. I held them up at gunpoint, but oh God, it's spilling out all over the cab, and it's going to smell like Puerto Rican stuff. And, sir, I'm sorry. I have a sinus problem. Your cigar is hurting my. Oh God! All I wanted to do was buy children for my sex island. You know?
There it is.
So good.
The game with that is like, how far can you get before you make a kid fucking joke?
I just knew if I didn't, you guys would be mad at me. I like to do more subversive stuff with my
It's
comedy.
very funny.
Shut up.
Donkey! Oh, Donkey, it happened again! I shit my pants, Donkey!
That's subversive comedy.
From the swamp I came into it, I shall return. Sorry. I predict people will still not be able to spell Karnak correctly. We got an iTunes review yesterday after 2 years of this character,
for future reference.
K-A-R-N-O-K.
C-A-R-N-O-K.
What's that spell?
Me.
I have a prediction. I
Okay.
think in 2018, the first high-power female will go down for sexual assault.
Ooh.
That's a good
Ooh,
one.
it's a good one.
Someone's
isn't
getting
it?
pound
It's
stoned.
Someone's getting pound stoned hard.
Dude, take Poundstone to Pound Town.
Who do you guys think it would be? If you just right off the top of your head, if you had to think of one woman where you're like, I think this one is a high power. I'm gonna keep talking to stall, but Keith, you've got one.
No, I have one, but I don't know if I should say it.
I feel the
Is
same
it a
way.
comedian or just
Yeah.
like a... Oh, sorry.
I also thought of a comedian. I wonder if we're thinking of the same person.
I'll say it off air.
Yeah.
There are a few female comedians where I think if it came out, I think if Roseanne Barr got popped for that, everyone would just be like, "Shut up,
She's just fat and sassy.
she's fun."
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I don't think they'd get in trouble, honestly.
No, I think someone's gonna get. My prediction is 2018. Someone's gonna get in trouble, and it's gonna be the
Really?
first.
Do you
one.
have a name in mind?
No, I don't have one yet. But give
But
me
you
1
think-
second. I'll have
okay.
it. I'll have
Alright.
it. It's
We're
gonna
talking
be
about
like
just from the world in
I think it's gonna be
general?
like a Meryl Streep or something. Like somebody huge is gonna go
Interesting.
around. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know though.
There has to be some scumbag women out there, dude. What are we saying?
I'm not saying they don't exist.
They
I'm
just have
saying,
different
like,
crimes.
Yeah, and it's like it's just different because the power dynamic is different, so people are not going to read it.
Look,
that way.
I think as society
Meryl
goes,
Streep for sure just fucks herself with a vibrating Oscar.
God, I wonder if Meryl Streep fucks good.
yeah,
Like,
probably.
I feel like she either fucks real good or real bad. Like she's just kind of boring.
I'd say real bad.
You know who I heard fucked good, and I think it's true. I think Helen Keller probably fucks really good.
Helen Keller?
Like on some like Daredevil shit, where
Totally.
she's just like her senses are limited, so she just moves through the force.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
good luck trying to communicate what's about to happen to her. I don't think that's.
It's all nonverbal, dude. You got to take these cues.
I just did this historical roast show where I had to roast Helen Keller, and I was reading. Yeah, she had like a not a husband, but like a dude she was dating for a long time, and like fucking who she wanted to run off and marry.
I
Which
do-
is man,
gotta say-
that dude is really reaching for the bottom of the barrel.
what are you saying? Water? Oh, no, salt water. Okay, give me a second.
He's just writing words in her hand with his dick.
You like that, don't you?
She's
you,
the miracle twerker.
You blind whore. My final prediction: I think we'll all be forced to move out of this house.
Ooh, no, we might. That will come.
I think they will sell this property.
Yeah. No, I think we have 2 years before this gets flipped and turned into a fucking a tea shop.
Sure.
And you better believe I will be invoking my squatters' rights.
Oh, yeah.
Out of principle.
Oh yeah,
just
we're-
to say I'm
we're
invoking
getting
my
muskets.
squatters'
And
rights.
ain't no man from the bank gonna take this land.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
Yeah.
when Ramsey Badawi's sex attorney comes out. He doesn't study real estate law, but he knows a thing or two.
we skimming, and this is the thing that I've been very anxious about for a long time. I think that California's going to get that big ass earthquake.
you think so?
I think so.
Yeah,
we're overdue for it, and nothing is going right. And I've been getting anxiety about it because we are we're literally sitting on a fucking bomb, and
Yeah.
it's been pretty smooth sailing for California. We had some brush fire, and I feel like
it's a little bit more than brush fire.
it's a brush fire compared to what's going to happen if that thing goes off.
sure.
The whole fucking state's going to burn down, and
My swords.
I've been fucking getting real paranoid about it lately. And
Yeah, dude, I was thinking about getting a gun just because I was afraid of like earthquake vandals.
What would be great? That's so funny.
Well, not so I could defend us, so I could kill myself immediately and not have to take a bunch of scary pills.
It would be
I
funny.
do that without the earthquake.
All of the weak white dudes who'll get killed because of swords on the wall. It just like shakes just to just kill.
Just fucking katana drop it.
Yeah, his katana fell right through his Inuyasha cloth poster and into
God.
his fucking Cheeto lungs.
Just a sea of blood-stained body pillows.
every convicted sexual assault or every accused.
And every fan of this podcast.
We got to have a Ramsey Badawi body pillow as merch someday.
Yeah, dude, I'm in.
That would be fucking
You
awesome.
can come on that bad boy all you want. Why?
Yeah.
Why a picture is what we'll say. Why come on a picture?
Yeah, well, you can come on the real thing. Just a Ramsey Badawi cum voodoo doll.
Oh,
It's
is
like
that-
Scotch guarded, so you can just like wipe the cum off and keep using it.
It has my glasses. You can take it off.
It's got accessories.
We decided on the patio that Ramsey's new name is B.A.R.D for Big Ass Ram Dog, but I think it should be B.A.R.D Dog for Big Ass Ram Dog Dog.
You guys know what a keffiyeh is? A keffiyeh is those
This coffee thing.
there's a scarf that those like you'll see a lot of Arab dudes wear.
Right.
And you wrap it around your head when you're doing some terrorist shit and you can only see your eyes.
Yeah.
I put one on the other day at my house and I wrapped it around so you can only see my eyes, and I realized how transparent of a terrorist I would be because of the glasses. It'd be very obvious right away.
Yeah, chunky frames. All right, guys. Those are our predictions.
It's going to be
What
a
a-
terrible year.
What hard hitting
enough-
analysis?
Send us your predictions.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
We have Ramsey always on top of social media engagement.
Thanks, man. Absolutely.
I-
It's really. I feel like you'll be broadcasting at least quarterly in this coming year.
Dude, follow us if you guys can. I'm almost at 1,000. I really need it. I need
Oh, I
it.
did
got one more.
4,000 finally.
I do got one more. I think that Netflix is going to go out of business or be sold
Why?
Why?
because they're hemorrhaging money.
No,
you
they're
know?
not. They're
No.
fine.
I've heard they're fucking.
Amazon was
money.
hemorrhaging money for years, and now Jeff
Right.
Bezos is the richest man in the world. They'll be fine.
Yeah, Netflix is going to be chill, dude.
Yeah.
I'm predicting it. I'm probably going to be wrong.
I predicted it.
I've done no research past making the statement, but
What do you guys think is going to
I
happen?
did a little bit.
What do you think is going to happen with the podcast? Do you think we take over the world? Do you think we continue on our very lazy trajectory
I think we'll have a
towards?
moderate rise. I think we'll.
I truly don't know. I think.
I think it's going going to be good. I mean, honestly, in the past couple months, so many of you guys have started listening who weren't listening before. Hopefully, other shit we might be doing this year will help kind of bring more listeners to it. So
I'm quitting comedy, so I'll have a lot more
And
time.
I'm actually going to subscribe to the podcast.
Thanks, man. I'll subscribe to all the fucking failed states you've left on iTunes as well.
Hey, how dare you? You leave me and Omid Singh's podcast alone.
Who cares?
Oh, you leave that one too.
That was the joke.
Yeah. All right, guys, we'll be right back. I have something.
Previously on the Omega Tom. Trapped in a post-apocalyptic hellscape after a devastating plague, Tom Goss joined scavengers Rocket and Bruiser in an attempt to reach safety. However, they were ambushed on the road by a gang of psychopaths called the Murder Brothers. With Bruiser killed in the process, the Murder Brothers set out to deliver Tom and Rocket to the trash bunker, home of the mysterious Garbage King. From the Mean Boys podcast, this is the Omega Tom, Chapter 4, A Rock and a Tarred Place. After a 3-hour motorcycle voyage across the scorching desert, Tom, Rocket, and the Murder Brothers arrived at Trash Bunker, a dilapidated warehouse in a burned-out stretch of farmland. They were herded through a massive front gate, flanked by armed guards. As they entered, they saw a civilization built of scrap and garbage. Dozens of dirty-faced peasants huddled around barrel fires, sitting on uncomfortable rusted car parts, eating whatever rotten food they were able to scavenge. In the center of the warehouse sat a pit, 20 feet deep, with a steel grate for a floor. A lackey sprayed the floor of the pit with a power hose, washing what appeared to be blood, hair, and teeth into the gutter below.
I gotta be honest, I don't hate it here.
What the fuck are you talking about? It's a city made of trash.
Yeah, but so is Fresno, and they love me there.
No talk! You see Garbage King now. He talk. You listen. You kneel. With his huge hands, Murder Dave shoved Tom and Rocket to their knees. They looked up at a 10-foot mountain of collected filth. Atop it sat a bedazzled toilet, a throne befitting of the Garbage King. From the shadows behind that emerged a figure, draped in a stained bathrobe from a cheap motel and wearing a cardboard Burger King crown. He sat upon his throne as the residents of Trash Bunker gathered around, ready to hear his royal proclamation.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming. Great to see you. Murder Pete! Hey, you look great. Is that a new bone helmet? Because it's slimming, okay?
Holy shit, I know this dude. That's Gareth Reynolds. I love the podcast.
The fuck is a podcast?
It's like the radio for people who can't afford cars. Gareth, hey, man.
Oh, hey, Tom. Good to see you, buddy. How you been?
Good. I mean, all my friends are dead, and I just got kidnapped by a bunch of leather daddies or whatever. But other than that, I'm good. How about you?
Me? I'm great. Yeah, I'm a warlord now.
Good for you.
I know, right? Yeah, it was way easier than you'd think. It turns out if you go, like, 45 minutes away from LA in any direction, everybody's like crazy stupid, and I just showed them basic algebra, and they decided I got to be God now.
How's Dave Anthony?
Dead! Yeah, Dave's dead. So yeah, welcome to the Trash Bunker. Obviously it's a city made of trash, but I'm sure you already got that.
Oh, okay, that explains the name.
Tom, tell him to let us go.
Oh, you brought a friend. Hi, how you doing? I'm Gareth. Who are you?
No, fuck you. That's who I am.
Whoa, buddy. Hey, that's rude. Okay? Just because this place is made of trash doesn't mean you should act like trash, okay? Jeez Louise.
So, yeah, man, great to see you. Listen, I hate to ask this, but I know you're super busy, but your buddies kidnapped us, and since we're friends and all, I was thinking maybe you could let us get back to our own thing, and we'll just, get out of your hair.
Oh, yeah, totally. Not a hassle at all, Tom.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
Yeah, for sure. No, all you gotta do is beat the Murder Brothers in the Colosseum.
The Killamajubity what now?
Yeah, it's that big pit. You guys showed him the big pit, right?
Yeah, we saw the pit.
Okay, great. Yeah. Okay, so the rules of the Trash Bunker are pretty simple. Let me see. So anybody is free to go if they can beat the Murder Brothers in a battle to the death in the Colosseum.
Has anybody else done that yet?
Well, as you may have noticed, they are currently alive, so that'd be a big no on that.
Right.
Listen, Gary.
His name is Gareth.
Yeah, I got in front of that shit this time, thankfully.
We don't want to be part of your bullshit pit fight. Just let's go. We got nothing for you.
Here's the deal, Tom. Okay? I like you. You're a good guy, and, I think you might be touched in the head, so I'm gonna let you duck out on the whole fight to the death situation. Guys! Cut Tom loose. Cut him loose.
Oh, man, thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
But your friend Rocky...
It's Rocket.
Rocky, Rocky, Rocky.
Uh-huh, yeah, you've got a shitty attitude, and you're kind of harsh in the vibe, so you're going in the pit.
Son of a bitch.
See, that's the very attitude I'm talking about.
Can I take her with me, please? I know she's being a butthole. I'll, like, hit her or whatever if you want me to.
What?
Not really. Just be cool.
Oh, man, Tom, my dude. I mean, you're really putting me in a hard place here. I can't let you both go. It makes me look soft. And the people in the trash bunker tend to eat soft things. Plus, I'd feel bad for the Murder Brothers. I mean, they didn't call themselves that because they hate murdering. You know what I mean? Sorry, pal.
Oh.
It's okay, just go.
Well, if she can't leave, then I guess I'll stay.
Great. Take them away.
Yo, fuck you, Gareth. Your kingdom is nothing but a pile of shit.
Yeah, well, look, so's Australia, and they love me there. You know what? All right, Garbage King is bored. Who wants to jerk me off?
Tom and Rocket were thrown in a drab concrete room. The door locked behind them. They waited anxiously for their fate in the Colosseum.
All right, I think I got it. The trick is that we gotta try really hard to not get murdered. If we can pull that off, I think we have a shot.
Oh, good plan, Tom. Never would have thought of that. Nice.
Thanks. I'm good at strategy. I play a lot of Risk, also Connect 4, but that's less relevant.
Hey, thank you for not abandoning me out there. I'm not used to that.
You'd have done the same.
I would have for sure just let you die, but I do appreciate it.
Oh. Well, that sucks.
But, yeah, that's me. That's what I do. I run.
Yeah, I'm better at fighting than running.
You're a strong person, Tom.
No, I just got bad knees.
Rocket placed her hand on Tom's leg. Their eyes locked. An undeniable electricity surged in their shared glance. Maybe it was the sacrifice Tom had made. Maybe it was just the adrenaline from their impending death. But the sexual energy was palpable. And Rocket knew she had to have Tom, right there, right now. Their lips moved closer and closer together, millimeters apart.
On your feet, maggots. The king requests your presence in the Colosseum.
Son of a fuck. Can you come back in like 7.5 minutes?
Let's go.
Son of a bitch, lousy cock block apocalypse. Cock a block apocalypse. Block a cock eclipse. I got nothing.
Tom and Rocket were marched into the Colosseum. There awaiting them were the Murder Brothers. They brandished huge iron pipes, which they slapped against their hands ominously. 20 feet above them, peasants of Trash Bunker crowded around, eager to see the carnage about to unfold. Among them stood the Garbage King, holding a broken hockey stick scepter.
The Garbage King is hungry. Let me get 4 banana peels, extra rotten, and half a fish skeleton. Actually, you know what? It's a special night. I'm going to do the whole fish skeleton. I know, yeah. And if you could bring out that trash can lid, like the one that Heathcliff would eat off of, that'd be great. All right, you guys ready?
Wait, so they get weapons, we don't get weapons?
Oh, yeah. I guess that is kind of fucked up. Somebody give them something.
Aw, sweet. A hammer.
What about me?
What am I, the mayor of Weapon Town? Come on. Just hurry up and get murdered already. Fight time. Ding, ding, ding.
The Murder Brothers slowly stepped towards Tom and Rocket, their grips tightening around their pipes.
Get behind me, all right? Listen up, you fucks. I know you're bigger than me. You got muscles and pipes and shit. But you know what I got? Hearts. And also a hammer. And right now I'm pissed off. I'm blue balling pretty hard. And I'm just dumb enough to think I can pull this off. So give me... Ow, shit, fuck, crap, damn, bitch, ass, cunt, turd, face, cock, plits, pout.
Hey, get off of him!
Rocket leapt onto the back of Murder Ken, wrapping her arm around his windpipe. He swung his pipe wildly at her, but she dodged each swipe, hanging from his neck and cutting off his air supply. Slowly, he lost consciousness, collapsing to the ground.
Hey, Dix, over here.
Murder Dave and Murder Pete turned to attack Rocket. She dodged each blow, moving with grace and precision, evading their powerful grasp. Tom began to regain consciousness.
Your best shot.
Rocket found herself trapped between the two Murder Brothers. They pulled back to deliver crushing blows with their pipes. Just as they swung, she dropped to the ground quick as a flash, and the brothers connected with each other's skulls. They reeled back, dazed by the blow.
You're fast.
Thanks. You're strong.
Yeah,
He looked at the hammer in his hand.
I did?
Yeah, you did. Seriously, how can you keep hearing me?
I don't know, but we'll figure it out after I beat these dudes to death.
Tom seized on the moment and struck. With a powerful blow, he cracked the hammer across Murder Pete's jaw. Teeth scattered across the grated floor, dropping into the gutter. Murder Pete dropped to the floor in agony, and Tom mounted him. crashing the hammer down on his face over and over and over, turning his skull to mush. He lay dead and twitching as Tom stepped back.
Fuck, that was cool. I'm super good at murder. I'm glad I didn't know that before the apocalypse. That could have been a big problem for me.
Tom, help! Tom turned to see Rocket on her knees being strangled by Murder Dave. She gasped for air, struggling futilely against his powerful grip.
Don't move! Ah! Come on, surprising amount of lacrosse experience. Don't fail me now.
Tom ripped back and hurled the hammer at Murder Dave. The blood glistened off the steel as it spun toward him. You hit me in the tit, you dipshit!
Damn you, lacrosse!
Rocket's hand searched the floor wildly, her face turning blue from lack of oxygen, moments from unconsciousness. Her fingers found the hammer's handle. She swung wildly and connected, lodging the claw of the hammer into Murder Dave's throat. Before he could react, she ripped it out hard, tearing his esophagus in half. He fell to the ground, wheezing, gushing blood. Finally, he drew his last, pained breath and died alongside his brothers. Tom and Rocket, breathing heavy, regrouped, victorious.
Oh, fuck yeah, we killed those dudes. I only pissed my pants a little.
Flush them! Flush them! Flush them!
Gareth the Garbage King pulled a rusty lever. Gears turned as the floor beneath Tom and Rocket's feet cracked and shuddered. Suddenly, the floor swung open. Rocket and Tom dropped through it, falling into the sewer below.
Ah, fuck, this is gross. It's a sewer. A putrid, shit-filled sewer.
Yeah, well, so's Missouri, but they love...
Rocket kissed Tom out of a mixture of relief, gratitude, and not wanting to hear that joke for a third time.
You kiss good? I bet it's even better when you're not swimming in shit.
You have no idea. Now, come on, there's a tunnel this way. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Goddamn, waiting is hard when you've got a boner.
Rocket and Tom waded through the sewer, away from the trash bunker. Would they find their way to safety in Arizona?
I hope so.
What awaited them in the sewers?
Probably rats and poop, maybe an alligator.
Would this whole he can hear the narrator thing dissolve into an exhaustingly pretentious meta joke?
I'm already pretty over it.
The smart money's on probably, but the only way to know for sure is to tune into the next exciting chapter of the Omega Tom, the Chud Fucker Proxy.
And the Mean Boys podcast returns, guys, with a round of our favorite game, which the following. This one comes to us from Mika Pratt, one of our favorite listeners. Thank you, Mika. Hey, Mean Boys, I thought I'd use this opportunity to share some of Viper's most entertaining song and album titles with you. If you're not familiar, Viper is a rapper known for releasing roughly one album a day, including such gems as Yule Cowards, Don't Even Smoke Crack, and songs like Doing a Little Heroin. I'll do my best to make sure the fake answers are actually fake, but there are probably more Viper album titles now than words in my vocabulary, so no promises. Thanks for laughing. Thanks for making me laugh. Hope none of you die during Snark Week. So let's pull up a picture of Viper, the rapper, really quick.
Yeah, an album a day. That is some Snark Week shit that you should build a career out of.
Yo, dude, this guy is awesome.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
There's not a single non-blurry photo of this man.
Yeah, he looks like Carlton from Fresh Prince got hard. Like, that's kind of the look.
All right, so let's kick it off. Which of the following is not a real Viper album? A, We All Know My Crack the Best, though. 2, Third Grade Was Pretty Cool. 3, I Saw Drugs in 2K and Real Life. 3 exclamation points. 2. Or D, Cops Can't Read.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to tell you already what I think it is. I think, what was the first one? My Crack's the Best, though, 2?
Yeah.
I think that's real, but I think there's no My Crack's the Best #1. Like,
He did a Traveling Wilburys thing.
yeah, he fucking episode 4'd it. God damn. Read them one more time real quick.
We All Know My Crack the Best, though. 2, Third Grade Was Pretty Cool. 3, I Saw Drugs in 2K and Real Life. 2, and Cops Can't Read. These are all Jamar Neighbors tweets.
I'm going to go with... I don't think it's Cops Can't Read. It's too grammatically correct. Yeah, I don't.
I think Cops Can't Read is the fake one.
It's the fake one. I'm gonna go with I Sell Drugs in 2K and 3K.
You know you're looking for the fake one, right?
I'm looking for the fake one. Oh,
Yeah.
Cops Can't Read. Then it's Cops Can't Read.
Tom Goss.
What was B again?
Third Grade Was Pretty Cool. 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. He doesn't seem like he'd have any good memories of school. I'm gonna go B.
This is Tom the rapper.
That's so funny.
The fake one, C, I Saw Drugs in 2K and Real Life. Cops
the one I
Can't
thought
Read
was
is
real.
very real, and that's apparently one of his bigger songs.
Let's play a little bit of it in the podcast. Drop it
All
in.
right, yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah.
I'll pull this up while you guys are deliberating for the next round.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right, fucking, god damn it, this place is. Oh wait, no, that's not it.
We're wrangling some wires here. Bear with it.
Yeah. All right. So round number 2. Which of the following is not a real Viper? Oh, which of the following is a real Viper album? So only one of these is real this time.
Okay.
Cool.
Let's get into it. Snakes in the Viper Pit 2. Cops pay more for my fentanyl. Yo, main,
I love this guy.
yo, main shit keeping it tight, foamy 4. Or D, ketamine and rim jobs 2.
How much can there be to say about ketamine and rim jobs?
Apparently 2 volumes worth. At least 2. There's a lot of sequels going on.
Albums.
Is fentanyl the shit that killed?
Yes.
Okay.
It killed everybody.
It kills everyone. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Oh, prediction, Keith's mom, fentanyl.
Fentanyl is like the CIA introduced it to kill white women. it's to white women.
Well, there's a dude named Connor who has a
crack.
There's a guy named Connor who has a Cops Can Read playlist, which has a cover picture that is the Money Store artwork from Death Grips.
What the fuck?
Dude, that's
How
so
crazy is
Do
that?
you have like a Tyler Durden who's also kind of just you?
That would be funny. All right, guys.
Let's hear
It's from
Cops Can't Read.
All right, now I'm still pulling it up. What do you guys think is the real one?
The real one.
The real one, I think it's Cops Pay More for My Fentanyl.
Okay. Oh, that's the name of the album. So we got to. Oh man, we got to find the fucking.
Because this guy has opinions about cops. We've established that.
Yeah. What?
I'm gonna go in here and I'm putting it all in. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Is it marked? Which one though?
What's up? Yeah, I don't know.
What is this?
I like this.
Is this what it's supposed to sound?
Gandalf is marching.
It's orc rap. Holy shit.
Yeah. This is actually a Clash of Clans ad, not.
By the way, hotties give themselves to me, but to these tunes they insensitive.
This is bad.
I think this is good. I like it.
He sounds like he just heard what rap music was and tried to recreate it. Just from-
It's like
right.
somebody tried to build a Bone Thugs and Harmony album in 20 minutes.
All right, so guys, which of the following is a real Viper? What were you asking me, Tom?
Oh, while we were listening, I was just asking if I could look at it or if you marked which one the real one was.
Oh, no. So, A, Snakes in the Viper Pit 2. B, Cops Pay More for My Fentanyl. C, Yo Main Shit Keeping It Tight, Foam Me 4. Or D, Ketamine and Rib Jobs 2. The N is just the letter N.
I got this one. It is Snakes in the Viper Pit, and here's why. Black dudes love branding themselves. If I know black dudes, they love like throwing in their name as much as possible.
Okay.
So Snakes in the Viper Pit is just a branding opportunity.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Tom Goss.
That was A, right?
Yeah. And you also realized how correct I was when I said that, and it fucked. You're bummed, Tom.
Just pick a letter. Tom.
Yeah, I'm gonna go B.
There you go, Chuck.
All right. Keith
I
Carey.
said the Cops Fentanyl one.
The real one is D, Ketamine and Rim Jobs 2.
Well played. Who made this?
good.
Micah Pratt. Dude, who the fuck wants to be on ketamine while you're rim jobbing someone?
It's
I
gotta
don't.
be
I don't
good.
only vaguely
No,
even
but
know
being
what
on
ketamine
ketamine
does.
while you're getting a rim job. seems
Yeah,
like
you're
it'd be
like
pretty great.
hallucinating that like a hotter dude is eating your asshole or what?
Isn't a rim job just where you come on the asshole?
No, that's
No,
what you.
that's when you cunnilingus it.
Yeah. You,
Oh,
you
okay.
lick the
Called
outer-
analingus.
Yeah.
Or cunnilingus a butt.
No, what?
Rim jobs is.
I call it Buttulingus.
You know.
And we call this episode Buttulingus.
You know how
There we go.
You know how Bob Saget is our parents' Daniel Tosh. Rim job is our parents eating ass. So that,
Wonderful.
And that broke me. God damn it.
All right, all sequel
come watch
edition.
me bomb at the La Jolla Comedy Store later tonight.
Which of the following is not a real Viper album? A, Give Me 5-5. These are all sequel edition. B, Squeeze Her Like an Orange Meme 2. C, Can I Borrow Your Charger 3. Or D, She Smoke Angel Dust My Main 2.
Tom first.
Which of the following is not a real Viper album sequel?
God, I'm going.
Tom has some glitter in his beard, and it's pretty awesome.
It's cooling his face down.
Ass bitch.
Yeah. I'm going to go with D, and I don't have any good logic besides. I feel like that sounds the least obscure somehow.
Okay.
And yeah, but God, Squeeze Me Like an Orange Meme 2. Yeah, I'm gonna. I think he knows what memes are. I'm gonna go with D.
Okay, I'm going to say give me 5-5. Because I think that orange meme one is so asinine retarded it has to be real.
Yeah, I agree.
Like,
Interesting.
yeah, let me borrow your charger. Sounds like something this man has
Yeah.
yelled on several buses.
Yes, correct.
And what was D again?
She Smoke Angel Dust My Main 2.
Couldn't be more real. Yeah, it's A is the fake one.
Ramsey Bedow.
Yeah, you know what? I'm left with two options, really, if I want to try to separate myself in this game. And I think, can I borrow your charger? A man who puts out an album a day does not have time to charge his phone. So-
He also does not have a phone.
He's also not giving that charger back.
Absolutely, and I'll tell you right now, it's not an iPhone charger. I promise
no,
you.
this is a flip phone.
This is this is an Android that they give you for free in a box of cereal.
This used to have Mentos in it, and it's just kind of shaped like a phone.
So I'm gonna go with or B, which is the crack one, or what was it?
The orange meme one.
Oh, that's the one I'm going with. I'm going with the whatever one they didn't go with, and the one that wasn't the charger.
How many
Okay.
have we gotten so far?
You're going with D then.
D,
is what you
D,
want.
yes.
I went with D.
Oh, then you want B.
B.
All
That's
right,
what I
guys.
wanted. B.
The correct answer. D. She smoke angel dust, my main.
Has anyone else gotten one so far?
No, I think Tom, you're winning.
Yeah.
Wow, this is.
Which is funny because I don't think you've ever retained one piece of information you've been given from which of the following round.
What's A
Every
again?
time he's like,
What's B
okay,
again?
What are letters? What are we doing? Okay. What do I talk into this metal sausage?
I literally
Okay,
just tried to fucking break down what I think makes sense in the 3-second span where I'm going to remember what was said.
The Witch of the Fellowship, Gandalf, the Ents. What's the dudes that
Fat midget and other midgets.
They're like
Smag 'em.
they're like Mexicans but with axes.
the dragon smegma.
All right, guys. Round number 4, All Life Advice Edition. Which of the following is not a real Viper album? A. Put some relish and mustard on it. It ain't extra too. B. Google rapper Viper to listen and download his free music 3. C. Don't go to banks. Put your money in the mattress 4. Or D. Kill yourself, boy 5.
C and D are real. Kill yourself, boy. 5.
I gotta go pee really
and
quick.
don't put money in the mattress. Don't put money in the banks under your mattress too, or whatever. That's real.
I can't imagine a world where this man has money or a mattress.
Yes.
Like this dude sleeps on cardboard on top of shittier
I
cardboard.
can't imagine a world where this man is still allowed in a bank.
This guy has posted every one of these albums from a public library.
This man has been banned from so many banks for taking free coffee.
What, you guys remember
This guy has eaten a lot of continental breakfast at hotels he didn't stay at. Just walks in barefoot to a Ramada. It's just like, these are just whoever's waffles.
These are just whoever's waffles.
Communal waffles.
Dude, speaking of which, you guys ever eat eggs at a continental breakfast in a hotel?
I do, yeah.
Nope.
There's no food that gives me worse gas than eggs from a continental breakfast.
It gives me funny. I kind of like the synthetic egg, weirdly, though. Like, it's the same as like the McDonald's egg.
It's
where I'm-
weird.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
kinda like
don't
it.
like
no,
it.
I eat it every time and I hate
Dude,
it.
I fuck
Yeah, I've
with
always wished eggs tasted like nail polish.
I fuck with a hotel breakfast so heavy.
Me
dude.
too.
That's my favorite part of going on the road is
Me
getting
too.
to eat hotel breakfast.
I eat a muffin and then mope. I don't like.
You guys,
no, I
you
eat
guys
too
know
much
you,
of everything.
You can just walk into a hotel and eat breakfast.
That's
I've
what we
done
were
this
just-
several times.
Wow, I did not
we
know
were just
you-
talking about Viper doing this exact hustle.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely you can because they're not going to be like, sir. They're going to be like, it's an English muffin. He'll probably leave.
Whenever they try to do the thing where they're like, breakfast is between 5:30 a.m. and 5:37 a.m. Like, you know, they do that thing in the morning. I'm so fucking like just cheap and poor that I'll
set
be
an
like,
alarm.
I'll be there at 5:29. You motherfucker. I'll be waiting.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I like set an alarm. I go down and just get like a whole bunch of food and then go back to sleep for 2 hours. Then
Hell
wake
yeah.
up and I'm like, oh, I have turbo breakfast.
Yes,
later.
yeah. It's good.
Can I hear A and B again?
And then C and then D.
A is put some relish and mustard on it. It ain't extra too. B, Google rapper Viper to listen and download his free music 3.
Real. That's real.
This guy rules.
I'm going with A. I'm going
with A as well.
Dude, does Viper have a Patreon? I would like to donate our
Yeah.
earnings.
I'm going D.
All right, guys, the fake answer. C, don't go to banks, put your money in the mattress
What?
What?
Yeah.
That was the one I was surest was real.
Yeah,
That's yeah.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he doesn't have a mattress. He called it.
God damn.
He sleeps standing up like some kind of ghetto vampire.
Like a vampire who cannot afford a ledge from which to dangle.
You can only
It
you can only
makes-
afford to get grills on the fangs, so he just has 2 studs. On
They wouldn't let him bring the mattress onto the subway he sleeps on.
It wouldn't fit through the door. He's just trying to twist it.
Also,
and then
how much
it
money
takes
would you
off
be
and it like
putting
hits the
in-
wall and bends.
He has a whole hollowed out mattress with just one $5 bill.
He lives at a Denny's. He buys 4 things a day. Spaces them out well enough. They don't tell him to leave.
I get all my calories from coffee and jelly packets. I record this shit on my laptop mic. All right.
At what point do they kick you out of a Denny's if you buy something once every 5 hours?
I once stayed at a Norm's, which I know is not the same thing, for I think 8 hours.
I've done 8 hours at a Denny's
Yeah.
before when I was waiting for a friend of ours to get out of jail.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Who?
What? It rhymes with Schmishmivia Grace.
Oh, nice.
It's not like a private thing. Like
You said Shmishmivia, and I was like, who the fuck could this be?
That's the Russian girl whose grandma was eaten by a horse.
Schmishmivia is that yogurt that makes you poop.
Eat your vegetables or Schmishmivia's coming. It sounds like an old folk tale my mother would tell me about.
Shmishmivia, yeah, she's with the girls that masturbate too much. She goes and gives them a bad attitude. All right, guys, round number 5. All real or all fake? A, you went to the county jail, not the penitentiary, pussy N-word. B, hole in the sky is mad real. C, it'd be heaven on earth if cops were drafted and not hired. D, freemovers.com.
Is N-word A or ER?
A.
I thought it might have just said N-word.
Yeah.
How great would it be if Viper was like, I don't like to promote using slurs in my music. I don't use profanity.
Yeah.
It's family music with lessons about where to download my music.
Now, who wants to sell
banking
fentanyl to the
strategies.
community with me?
Yeah.
I think they're all real. They got to be.
Ramsey really invested, currently screwdrivering a full can of Rockstar. I'm assuming so you can beer bong it
I
out
want
the
to
side.
shotgun it. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Tom. All real or all fake?
I'm torn on this one. None of them were sequels, and that's like the first time we've gotten no sequels. I'm gonna go real.
I'm going to go all fake.
They're all real.
Yeah.
Yay!
Of course, Tom could figure this guy out.
Did you get a Ramones case for your phone?
What?
I
Oh, yeah.
only
it was,
got
my
two
brother.
out of, and I somehow won.
You guys have never heard a Ramones song before?
Really?
Really?
Yeah, I've gone this far. I'm just like, that's fine.
You would love the Ramones.
No, Ramsey would not. They're too authentic.
Nah, you. But
Do they have a corporate sponsor?
What's
Yeah.
up?
Do they have a corporate sponsor?
Look at it this way.
In
They're-
death, they do.
They're lame enough that my brother bought me a phone case with them on it at the mall. So they're pretty gay.
That's a pretty good argument for me.
Yeah. Well, they're not like their music doesn't contain aspartame, so Ramsey can't listen
wow.
to
a good 30% of their first songs are just about going to the beach. Like,
Oh, I know. They're great. All right, I'll play Ramsey
Is
Ramones
this who
song.
you showed me in the car?
Do they have any songs
should be a lot
about
of-
falling in love in the summer?
oh, you better believe.
That's 90% of the catalog,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh, so I'm gonna love them then. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll play you one,
What-
and then
this is the tree from which pop punk like grew.
it is actually.
One time Connor was listening to a song that I was playing, and he's like, "This sucks," and I was like, "Just because you haven't been in love in the fall."
It did suck.
Do they do Hi Ho, Let's Go?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey ho, not hi ho. You're
Oh, I've
thinking
heard that
dwarves.
song. I've heard that song in a Target commercial. So yeah,
Damn it.
I love
Yeah, they're
these guys.
super
I
lame.
saw it in Daddy Daycare. Yeah, they were in Daddy Daycare.
They were in daddy daycare.
Yeah.
Oh god.
What a ringing endorsement.
Their music,
Now I think I don't like the Ramones.
yeah, their music was in Daddy Daycare.
Yeah, this is dope, dude.
yeah. I just opened up a whole world for you.
All right, well, on that note, the Meat Boys Podcast will be right back.
Yeah.
In the warm California sun.
I don't like songs that remind me other people are happy.
That's fair.
Easy Pete's.
I have to piss.
Guys, well, I thought I enjoyed music for many years, and then I purchased a pair of studio headphones.
And now you know the truth of sound.
And honestly, everything before that time was dog shit. If you feel like music no longer brings you joy, if you feel like not even the things you thought you could rely on to cast a light on your dark life have failed you,
I like that every ad,
you need to buy studio headphones. It's the only way out of the pit that you're currently wallowing in.
every ad read you do kind of sounds like a suicide note.
They're the premium on-ear model we're wearing right now.
That's the
Regents.
Regent. They also have earbud versions, top-notch Swedish quality, fucking super bass, maximum treble.
They look pretty cool.
He's not showing up today, but Mr. Ear won't shut the fuck up about it.
Mr. Ear will shut the fuck up forever because he's fired from the show.
Yeah, but Mr. Ear is an enigma, and he appreciates them, and so do I. I didn't have him for a week because I left mine in Fresno, and then someone had to retrieve him for me. and I am as excited to get back my headphones as my computer.
There you go. They got good battery life. They got Bluetooth. They also got wire. If you like wire, wire is good.
Yeah, I do
Embrace
wire.
You can hurt people with wire.
Yeah, go to studiosweden.com. Use
Yes,
promo code.
and you can fucking piano necktie, strangle. What is that piano wire?
Garrote.
Garrote.
Yeah,
you can do that with them.
We got close to getting through this one.
By the way, I looked up what our fan that went to jail did, and
what?
strangling is on the list.
Are you serious?
Strangulation, yeah.
Wait, whoa.
It's like strangulation, kidnapping.
Should we really
like,
put this in the studio?
Blunt-
Yeah, why? Okay. Shut up.
So use promo code MEANBOYS15, studiosweden.com, and don't kill anybody or send them this ad.
Oh my God.
We're moving units. Just shut up, studio.
And we're back to the Mean Boys.
I just thought Last Jedi was pretty good, man.
So yeah, do you guys think existence precedes meaning?
Are we back?
Tweet us. Let us know.
Yeah,
Sure, we're back.
At
Yeah,
the Mean Boys.
it's not even the fucking Twitter handle, and you know it.
It's like over the break, everyone but me read a Nietzsche book and just got all fucking sad and
I
kind
don't
of smart.
think Nietzsche's sad.
Shut up!
I don't. I'm
You
like
fucking hot take potato.
He's
like
fucking realistic about shit.
Yeah, I'm with Tom on this one. As a
Yeah.
guy who's never read any more about Nietzsche than just like the Wikipedia article one time when I was 14.
I've never finished. I've read like half of his book twice.
Yeah, it
and
is
I've
hard for
never
me to shit on Nietzsche when our merch literally has his quote on it.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, I read that one book, The Super Bench.
I want to hear a super embarrassing story, by the way. I was talking to a
Yeah,
girl-
thus spake the zoo or whatever.
I was talking to a girl I was seeing, and she's had like the wristband, the fuck everything God is dead, and she was like, "Oh, is that Nietzsche?" And I'm like, "No, it's from my podcast. We came up with it." And then she just goes, "No, that's fucking Nietzsche." I'm like, "Oh yeah, we're idiots and plagiarists."
You didn't know that was Nietzsche?
I
body
did.
dead,
I just
yeah.
my brain didn't like click it because of the phone. Can you stop?
Sorry.
Power drilling near my brand new phone.
It just turns on for no reason.
I need
Well,
that.
that's because Tom's short circuits electrical equipment.
I think
when
I had
it's
a
near.
dream about
yeah,
this.
it turns. I'm not even kidding. It's not turning on for no reason. You're pushing the button.
No, but like sometimes. Okay, you're right. You're right, but you're right.
That's like a really good reason for it to turn on. You
Yeah.
turned it on.
I guess you're right.
I dreamt that moment. I'm not fucking with you guys.
Hey, watch this.
Oh god damn it! Tom's having premonitions.
Oh no, Nostradamus.
Dude, if
what are you, Red Foreman?
if in 2018 Tom starts manifesting telekinesis,
I've done it.
Oh man, good thing he didn't make any good predictions. He's like, we're gonna get in trouble and everyone's gonna die.
I didn't dream any of that shit.
Yet.
yeah, my I was talking to my girlfriend and she's like, "Isn't your podcast like slogan like fuck God or something?" And I was like, "It's fuck everything. God is dead."
You can't fuck him when he's dead.
Which I dispute. I don't think he ever existed in the first place.
Yeah.
And you know, I'd only fuck most things.
Well, I suppose it depends on your definition of God.
What are we doing here?
we got voicemails, right?
Ramsey, I'm so bummed you didn't take that moment to hit the vape. That would have been.
Yeah. I don't understand how you can like Atreyu and nihilism.
You want to play?
I love Atreyu.
We're not talking about Trey on this podcast.
What is that?
You
talk to you
don't,
later.
need, you don't need to know. Like you will do. Actually, you'll probably like him.
It's so hard to see why your eyes are rolling. They were a band that was huge in 2002.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Mercifully.
You're right.
Hey, man, boys. This is Josh. Or Josh Work Thought on Twitter. I found out my dog has cancer today, so.
Oh,
But,
no.
you know,
Tom dreamed that.
why not call you guys? I'm the one who got the, tattoo thing, too. I have to mention it every time.
Oh, the tattoo.
But,
Oh.
you guys should talk shit about, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I just.
Also I have MS, so maybe, we could set up a thing to do contributions to that. I'm sorry, I'm real high when I called you. Alright, you guys have a great day.
Look, dude.
I just want to say thank you for spending that money on that tattoo and not dog medicine.
And I want to say.
And he wants advice from the hipster full of dry ice as Ramsey vaped through the entire emotional high voicemail.
I'm just saying, having Microsoft is not a reason to have a GoFundMe. I feel like the joke would hit hard if you two weren't miming something to each other.
Oh yeah, Tom
wasn't
wants
a good joke.
Tom
It's
wants to hit a vape. Can you
Yeah,
hit Ramsey's
hit
vape?
it.
Yeah, let's all listen for a minute while Tom.
I
hits
will
his
say
vape, 'cause
this.
if it goes as well as it went earlier,
Let
it's gonna
me
be pretty great.
let me try to cheer up this guy on
Okay,
on
Tom is
this.
hitting the vape.
Your dog only loves you because you fed him.
There it is.
I'll say this: I would rather have a dog that's gonna die.
We have one.
Good boy.
Oh, that's mean.
Old shouter.
I feel like I'd rather have a dog that died.
Tom, you look like you're staring into the sun.
Tom, you're sweating because you tried to breathe fruit.
You look like you swallowed a whole Pringle. Just going down your windpipe.
Let me try again.
Okay.
hang on. Let me video this for the Twitter.
I want to hear Ramsey sing.
That was the most Ramsey said.
Guys, just think. I speak out of my uvula. Do you guys know what a uvula is? It's the dangling thing in your throat.
It's like a pussy for your face, I think.
Yeah. Oh boy.
When Tom gets mid cough, he looks like he's like singing an AC/DC song.
Tom just looks like he found out the Tom's eyes are watering so much. He looks like he just found out the McRib is never coming back.
I don't eat meat.
Yeah, good. You can have the McRib.
Holy shit. You all right, champ?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's really sad about your dog.
Tom's the first person who's ever gotten stoned off of nicotine.
Oh my god, he's still going. All right.
Yeah, I mean,
No more vape. Look how much
you're supposed to chew Pringles. Who could have known?
Look how much you're sweating.
I think you should maybe get a new dog because, like,
Sounds like your old one's broken.
I just feel like I would rather have a dog that died than have an animal like a tortoise that was gonna outlive me by 1,000 years, and then I resent it.
The idea of you just being dead in your bathroom, like with the tortoise in the bathtub.
Yeah. I was thinking about this. Tortoises live to be like 150. They can smoke, and they will outlive all of us. Like, that's crazy.
I was smoking tortoise.
for my 8th birthday,
New Patreon goal.
Tortoise.
We'll buy a tortoise.
Smoking
teach it to
tortoise.
smoke.
My present on my 8th birthday was a desert tortoise, but I never got it. It was just the paper.
What?
It was paper saying we were going to get a desert tortoise because I wanted one. We lived in Vegas, so we could have one. And then I didn't get it. But desert tortoises are fucking cool.
It's a great gift idea for my.
But
girlfriend
I would like
next
to
year.
stand on 2 tortoises and use them like roller skates. I think that would be a lot of fun.
They call that Flintstones roller derby.
So thanks for getting a tattoo of us.
about your
Sorry,
dog.
dog's gay or whatever.
And your miss.
Sorry,
about
your
that.
hands can't move. Was that what MS is? You can't move your hand. Montel Williams has it. So you.
I don't think he said he has MS. He said he had Venmo.
No, he said
No,
he had
he
MS.
he said he had MS.
Yeah.
Did he?
And
I thought he said I have Venmo.
on the bright side,
When did he say this?
No, I don't think he has.
No,
MS.
he said he had MS. That's why I made that awful Microsoft joke.
When in the thing? When did he say it?
At the very end, where
he
we
said
think he
also-
said Venmo.
Also, I'll do it.
So maybe we could set up a contribution thing.
That's what.
yeah.
Yes, he didn't say I want a contribution.
When I called you,
A little bit before this.
Yeah.
you guys should talk shit about, whatever. Oh, also I have MS, so maybe we could set up a thing to do contributions.
Oh shit!
Oh,
he
now
does have MS.
I feel bad.
Yeah. How'd you guys hear Venmo?
I don't know. I just assume everyone wants money from us.
Well, I'll say this.
I guess it's true. Dogs really do start looking like their owners.
Ooh.
He called us. He wants this. This is a man who got everything got his tattooed on him over his.
I don't think we really know if the listeners do want this because the guy whose pedophile grandpa molested his dentist daughter never followed up with us.
We never. I don't know why anybody thinks we're therapists. I don't know why people come at us with this heavy shit. This is what we have available.
That's not
Yeah,
cool.
I don't have the equipment. Okay, so you have MS.
I'll say this: if you have MS,
the dog have it?
No, the dog has cancer.
Yeah.
Montel Williams. Let's pitch in and buy this guy Montel Williams' book. He had MS and he's doing fine. He smokes weed. He fucking he hosts a daytime talk
I
show.
have known people with MS who are like, it's not like treatable, but it's like a thing where you can be all right.
Yeah, it's not treatable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's not treatable.
curable. Shut up. I don't know. I don't know.
There's varies of MS. I mean, I don't like. Are you more bummed about that or your dog?
Yeah, I'm sorry you got that.
Not that you should pick a it's not like a mom and dad are divorcing thing. They're not related. But.
Yeah, but I'm sorry you got Mega Stromboli or whatever.
Yeah. And then when you hit 13 years of having MS, you can write a book called MS 13 My Struggles.
Fuck you.
Oh, Ramsey's
Listen,
fired.
guys, I'm here trying to cheer up a guy. I'm not here roasting a guy with MS like you. You're a mean boy.
Yeah. You guys really abandoned me.
I know it's so fun.
I was never with anyone.
It's the bet. It's the
I don't
bet.
know whose side I'm on. I know I'm kind of tired, and I'm not really.
Well, I'll
crushing
say this:
one.
I'm anti-MS. Everybody else here who's anti-MS besides
Yeah,
Keith?
I'm undecided. I'm the Ken Bone of MS.
Can
And
you
it's like, I
get
don't-
your dog the same tattoo?
I'll tell you what. Good point. I
That
tell you
fixes
what.
no one's problems.
That's cooler.
Let's all raise some money for this guy's MS, and then we'll have a Twitter poll whether we're going to donate the money pro or against MS. If we get pro, we'll just make some kind of stronger MS.
Let's just restart the ice bucket challenge.
Yeah.
ALS.
We could
Oh,
do,
shit.
we could do some kind of we could start a weird challenge or something and raise this guy some money.
That would be fun. What can
Yeah.
we do? We'd take the hot sauce pee hole challenge.
Maybe something slightly more palatable.
All right, here's the challenge. You have to read Montel Williams' book.
I have to give you my old drinking schedule, and if you don't get pancreatitis, then you got to donate.
What have a drinking schedule? You have to go clock in into the little punch card.
What is this take a penny, leave a penny jar of diseases that you're trying to start here?
He blacks in and he blacks out.
It's just annoying how many people tell me, "Oh yeah, my uncle died from that." I need more living people with disease to spread the awareness.
Well, it's like any amount of money we could give him would do nothing for his life, but it would make our lives immeasurably better. And the only service we can really provide is entertainment. So I think that this guy should pick himself up by his own bootstraps.
Absolutely. No matter how much his hands are shaking.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know. I feel bad. What can we do?
It's fine.
What
He
challenge
loves
can
it.
we do for him?
I gave a good pitch.
He got it. Well, all that tattoo money he could have been spending on treatment, but I mean, I guess.
Well, I
mean,
I don't know how
animals
that's
die. That's the thing. Is
let's think on this.
We'll think about it.
yeah.
Maybe we'll
Yeah.
think of something.
To be continued. Hit us up again.
Tell
dude.
us some
We'll
more
talk to
about you. I want to know. Here's some questions I want to know. Do you have a girlfriend?
How great would it be if he was like, I said Venmo, you guys?
Yeah, no, keep it. Sorry, you're going through that shit, man.
Yeah, man, we love you, buddy.
Yeah, all joking aside, dude, you're a rad dude. And,
If there's any kind of non-monetary thing we can do to help, we'll totally be.
we just don't have money for you.
Yeah, and I feel like a bitch that you have a tattoo of this podcast and I don't. I should get a tattoo. You inspire me.
Would you get a tattoo of the podcast, Tom?
I just want tattoos in general, but I'm also fat, and so I want to lose weight before I get them.
Yeah, I'm kind of with that.
Yeah,
But-
so it doesn't it's not like watching a movie in the wrong resolution. You got a bunch of black lines on the side of it.
All right, do we have another voicemail?
We do, yeah.
Hit it.
I have ALS.
Hi, Mean Boys. I'm a huge fan. This is Josh from...
This is how I imagine all our friends do.
Is every fan of the Mean Boys named Josh?
Oh, this is two Joshes. Maybe it's the same Josh.
He got cured.
My question is, why do people always dismiss dating a female comic? Or at least having another comic as a romantic partner? Everyone kind of is iffy and hung up about it. You'd think you'd have a better connection with someone as equally, if not more, as fucked up as you are. Thank you, and good luck.
I'll say this. Why does
I don't think any of us have ever dated a female comic.
why does this guy sound like his vocal cords are underneath his tongue?
Hey, me boys.
I was wondering why people are.
I'm a
Cartoon nerd.
Did Richard Pryor's white guy impression call us?
I haven't dated any girls.
my automobile.
Why do they tell me not to date one specific kind of girl?
You're under citizen's arrest.
I mean, yeah, it's a hard question to answer because, all of us date female
I don't know
comics.
if it was the actual Last Jedi, but it will be the last film that I am patronizing with my dollars that my mom gives to me.
You know what it is I'd say about 95% of all relationships fail, and oh boy, is it fucking weird and awkward and complicated when you're working. You're still going to work with,
But you don't really work with them. You don't really.
You'll see him once or twice a week.
Yeah, but it just kind of depends on your situation. I think the bigger problem is I think like hitting on female comics and doing.
I thought you were just going to say hitting them, and I was like,
Yeah,
whoa.
you want to punch ladies that talk less.
You gotta
Open
remember,
hand.
like if there's an attractive,
You can still do
female-
spots at the stand. Closed fist, not on the list.
Wow, that was good.
Holy fuck, on my dick.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta remember every other fucking comic has also tried to fuck her, and so she's just, it's a constant thing for her. So just if you really want to go down the road, just be cool and know that it can get really messy after you break up.
I'll say this. I think the thing is people say that, but the thing is you hear comedians talk.
Yeah.
So I think if you talk to somebody in the finance industry, they go, no, never date abroad in finance, but no one's listening to Dave Ramsey's podcast.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Except for me. I love Dave Ramsey's podcast. It's really good. People always call in and they go, hey, Dave, how you doing? And he goes, better than I deserve.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I saw two pimps at a library fight over the last copy of his book.
Is he just like he just owns?
He's a
shit?
Christian dude who talks about finances. He'll be like,
Okay.
yeah, it makes me feel good. I listen, I hear people, they're like, I'm $5 million in debt. I'm like, I'm fine.
Damn. I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of experience with this.
I would say don't date.
I
Just
have-
get
Just
get married.
I think I've dated 14 female comedians.
Yeah, something
and,
like that.
It's every single time it's ended great.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
It's always
Don't
never.
check any of their Twitters.
Nobody has ever not talked to anybody for a long time and got back together several times, and no one's ever been mad at all. No one ever moved to Riverside and quit comedy. No, that didn't happen. So it's good. Just go for it.
I'll say this. Date a female comedian. Don't arrange marry a female comedian like I did.
All
right.
Fuck. All right, we're going to go to the tweets?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. At Orion, or at Thoughts of O, our buddy Orion from San Diego asked, what was the moment that made you say, yep, I'm definitely going to stick with this comedy thing?
I'll let you know when it happens.
Cha-cha-cha. I have one if you guys are still thinking of one.
I think I have.
I don't know if I've told this story on the show before, but I was dating a girl for a while, and it was like I started comedy while I was dating her, bad relationship, and we were outside this show in Whittier, and we got in this big fight where she was just like, you care about comedy more than me, and I was like, I don't know, and she's like, you have to choose between me or comedy, and I remember like pointing at the venue and just going, I choose this, and feeling like such a pimp, and it was raining, and then I walked inside, left her outside, and then just bombed my dick off for 8 minutes,
Yes.
and like not in like a triumphant way, in front of like 7 people who didn't even acknowledge me, and then I had to drive home with her. She had to drive me back to our house.
That's so funny.
Dude.
Yeah, but that was my moment. I was like, well, I'm throwing my fucking hat over the wall here.
Yeah, I think for me it was when I got out of the psych ward, when everyone knew I tried to kill myself, and then I talked about it. I'm speaking into the thing.
You're speaking into the steel part that holds the part you're supposed to talk into.
Oh, hold on. Tom's brain is loose. Hang on a second.
Ramsey, stop doing screwdriver bits. You can't have any accessory while we podcast.
You're right.
And I talked about it on stage, and it fucking it was like one of my best sets, and I was just like, oh, cool. And I just talked about being in the psych ward and the suicide attempt and all that shit, and I was just like, fuck, okay, cool. I can be okay at this, and then yeah, it's been downhill since.
You still got those spoons though.
No, I don't. They confiscated them, but I have the spirit of the spoon is always with me.
The spirit of the spoon.
I feel like that should go into contention for episode title.
No, it's Buttulingus, but you should get a tattoo of a plastic spoon. Rams bad.
I have no story like this. I'm willing to, and I'm not saying this as a bit. I think this is the first year that I've realized like this industry is retarded as shit, and I'm ready to go at any moment, and I'm good enough to do anything else if I want to. I really am. This is the year where I'm like, you know what? I'm not like this is it for me, make or break. I'm like, look, I'll go to CIA. I'll do whatever the fuck I need to do if I need.
I'm actually gonna start using my Patreon money to get Arabic lessons from Ramsey, so I can join the CIA.
Teach English in the Dubai. I've got no shortage of options that are related to translating English to Arabic.
Nice.
At Jesse Wagner 3 asked, did you guys enjoy your Kill Tony appearance, and is Connor reconsidering his sexuality after macking on the house band?
No and no.
right, well, we've reached the part of the show where Connor's no fun. No, Kill Tony was great.
No, Kill Tony was fun.
Yeah, that was a real awkward interaction between you and Pat.
Oh, yeah, I feel bad about that. I was just trying to be fun.
Yeah, go listen to that episode to hear Connor get in a weird fight and then make out with a dude for a while.
Dude, that was gay.
Had to be
It was
done.
so gay.
How many dudes have I kissed in the name of comedy now? Like 5 or 6, I
Really?
think.
I feel so cheap.
You, Raoul, Joe, Earl, a little bit.
I don't remember that.
Pat. I think that's it. Okay.
That's still quite a bit.
Maybe I'm not as gay as I thought I was.
Five dudes is pretty gay.
I've never kissed a dude, and I'm still funny. It's crazy.
All right.
No, you were great on Roast Battle, dude.
Yeah,
I loved it.
I've kissed a bunch of dudes, and I'm way funnier.
Yeah,
that's not even true. You're way funnier than me.
That's
At the
not
Big Meek asks, how was your edgy little Christmases?
It's pretty sad.
My sister got a lizard.
To replace the snake?
No, different sister.
Are you sure the snake didn't just grow legs?
She was so happy she started crying. It was crazy.
Is Christmas
Those are
like
just crocodile tears, huh, guys?
is Christmas like reverse Ramadan? Where you guys drink water and eat?
I mean, yeah, kind of.
Cool.
I want Ramsey. You need to start the confused Muslim character. You need to. It would be so fucking. Yeah, no.
Well, yeah, dude, Ramsey
so
just went and ate baklava and played board games.
I got a cooler. That
Did you have any
awesome.
baklava?
No baklava, just sad.
You brought some legit like West Bank embargo baklava
I did.
after one time.
I'll
and
bring
it was,
it back.
and it was still not that good. It was like, this
how
is the
dare
best.
you? Everyone,
This is the best treat we have, and I was like, this blows.
everyone went
Baklava is
wild for
amazing. I
baklava,
love
for the
baklava.
Middle Eastern baklava. You're too white, Connor. It's not for you, man.
Wow, dude. Okay.
Fucking rips, dude.
Baklava is so good.
I
dude.
love Middle Eastern food.
Yeah, Middle Eastern food is good.
And Indian food.
The people, not so much, but the food is good. The food is good.
All right. And last one. At Sierra Romeo 94 asks, would you rather have a lifelong career but always be associated with a sex scandal, not rape, or be famous for a few years and then fade away completely like Carrot Top?
Is Louis not rape?
Are we talking like Rob Lowe type shit? Because I'll take Rob Lowe.
Yeah, I'll take the Rob Lowe for sure. Also, this person thinks Carrot Top is gone. Carrot Top is just a millionaire in Vegas now.
I actually looked it up. Carrot Top is worth as much as Kim Kardashian.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That rules.
It does.
That's pretty great.
I'm so glad I bought his fragrance now.
Man, and they're both famous for having a bunch of junk in the trunk.
Here we go. Have a good night, folks. That was Keith Carey. You can catch him at the La Jolla Comedy Store.
4 days ago when this comes out.
Yep.
Gotta be honest, both of those sound just terrible.
Sex scandal, or what was the other option?
Like, get really famous for a couple years and then go to obscurity. They use Carrot Top as their reference.
Sure. But in reality, they mean like...
Maybe like a Dane.
Yeah. Okay.
Whoa, you guys didn't see planes? I loved planes.
Danes, planes, and automobiles.
I'm going to say this. I'd rather fade into obscurity because I think it would be funny to be a guy that people keep bringing. Like I would love to headline like a bookstore because I'm in town. It's a big deal. That sounds fun to me.
That is pretty fun.
And we're gonna bring in Ramsey. He's a comedy expert. Like anytime somebody says something like that, it's like,
I feel like I mean you can be obscure and still make a good living doing comedy. I mean that's most comedians, and that's kind of the dream for me anyway. I don't want to be famous.
Yeah,
so
it's not that you're not famous. It's that people are going to be like, ugh, that fucking hack Tom Goss.
Oh, I'm sure that's going to happen to me, and I'm living and dying by that shitty sword.
Okay. All right. Well, cool. That's the show, gang. Ramsey, what do you got to plug? You have like a big thing to plug.
Hey, everybody. Tonight, January 2nd, come to Harvell's in downtown Long Beach. We're doing the second edition of Now's Not the Time Live. It's going to be fun. Keith Carey's going to be there. Tom Goss is going to be there. Connor McSpadden in spirit will be there. Ismail Lutfi from Jimmy Kimmel Live will be performing. A lot of very funny people. Ismail Lutfi.
Oh, he's great.
Yeah, he's a really good
fucking.
comic.
I thought you said
Lutfi.
Good save, Tom.
No. He's fucking genuinely really, really funny.
A lot of shenanigans that have not been written yet will be.
Oh no,
will be ensued. Nah, it's fine. I like writing under pressure. You know, that's when the bombs come. It'll be fun, man. We'll have a good time. Please come. I'm getting a lot of great.
Tom just broke the studio.
Tom just knocked something down.
Just wanted to stretch.
You fucking bullet in China shop.
It'll be fun. A lot of people coming out so far. It sounds like it'll be a good time. I would love to see some Mean Boys fans. And
Yeah, we'll post the ticket link on the Twitter. Check it out.
It'll be fun. Downtown Long Beach, Harvell's.
Tom, stop moving.
That's downtown Long Beach, Harvell's. January 2nd.
So come to that tonight if you're listening the day this comes out. Tom, anything to plug?
Yeah, Harvell's at Long Beach.
Thanks,
Ramsey
buddy.
Show. That's it. Yeah.
You can find me always on the social media at Keith Tells Jokes. If you're in the Fresno area, I'm going to be up there with Nicole Buchanan and Kyle Clark. January 7th, I will be at Barmageddon in Tulare. January 8th, Grog's in Clovis. And January 9th, DeChico's in Fresno. So come hang out with us. We don't got a lot of mean boys people up there.
I just did that run. It's fucking great.
Yeah, good times.
I started playing KOTOR. I'd only ever played KOTOR 2 because I couldn't find a good torrent for KOTOR 1 back in the day, but I bought it on Steam for $10. I'm enjoying that. So if you guys have any strategies or tips and tricks you want to tweet at me, let me know. I'm playing a Jedi Guardian. My name's Guz Gassler.
I thought KOTOR
I just
was
got
a
off Taurus,
horse.
so I don't know what the twist is, so no one spoil it. I just know there's a twist.
Cool.
Oh, follow me on Twitter, too, at Ramsbad. I'm almost at 1,000.
Yeah.
Fuck everything. God is dead.
Crazy.